Okay, so today is the day that you guys make me proud. You're going to do a story, as you know, on Thomas Friedman. Who is he? What is his purpose for being here?
He's very accomplished. Oh, and he also does an opinion column for the New York Times, too.
I'm hoping that some of you kind of got an inkling this was going to go down, so you probably already did your research. So we're going to assume that many of you know who he is and what makes him important and why he's here. Time's a wasting. Oh, somebody gonna be editing over there on the spot? Okay. Somebody taking the laptop so they can edit while they're over there.
She got it from me, that's why.
I thought that time was interesting. I thought trying to understand the angle for that story was a challenge, not only because it was just a normal speaker, but to see which direction I wanted to take the story in. I wanted to talk about how these speakers are coming to campus and what they meant for the university under David Wilson's administration, what he wants to bring with these speakers.
Bring some of the nation's leading and most provocative thought leaders from various...
I thought that was an interesting way to tackle the story. I thought some of the visuals I got for the event were decent. I thought there's some things I could have done better, like in every assignment. But I was really proud of how my assignment turned out.
All right, little shawty, how you feel about this assignment?
I'm just trying to figure out what my story is gonna be. So I'm plotting as I'm walking.
Keep plotting. Look at this child over here. Got the laptop in hand, trying to get it started. That's my crew.
I'm not cheating.
I'm proud of them. They're about to make it pop. This is what we do.
The only thing that I could say was difficult about that was really getting interviews. A lot of students that were there were just there because their class made them go.
I can't use that as a quote that you're here for class.
Even some of the adults don't even know.
That's what I'm saying. It's frustrating.
Y'all funny, man.
It make my job really hard. That's why I want to quit
your job
journalism.
is funny.
You don't want to quit
I
journalism.
want to quit journalism. Just be like something.
So they were like, I don't really have anything to say because I'm just here for class. I'm like, okay, so you're not going to pay attention to? So that was irritating. However, I think it ended up being a good piece. It came out nice. I ended up getting 2 solid interviews at the very end of it. I learned how important scripting was with that one because I had to do prior research on the subject. Overall, I think it was a good assignment. Just getting interviews in that particular setting was really hard.
What, like Dr. Kendrick?
Trying to get my wardrobe up to par with yours.
Be whack. You's a hater. It's a hater, man. Yeah, you good where you at, brother. You looking good. You looking good. I wouldn't walk next to Chelsea though. She bringing you down.
It was a good story. I was able to interview David Wilson. He told me his vision and his reason for starting the Presidential Distinguished Speaker Series. So I was able to get inside his head a little bit. I talked to a local author and life coach. He told me the impact that Thomas Friedman had on him. I got good footage of Thomas Friedman talking about the importance of us being creators and the importance of humanity and how, technology, innovates, and it's important for us to stay up to date, things like that. So this was a pretty good story as well.
When you buy a new car, comes that little sticker on the rear view mirror. It says, objects in your rear view may be closer than they appear. He said that actually belongs on the front windshield. It's the stuff coming at us that's now much closer than it appears.
What are you trying to accomplish with the story? What is the direction? I mean, you just read it to me, but what is the viewer or the listener going to take away after they read that? What are you trying to explain to them?
The points of the series.
What's the point of the series?
The point of the series is, David Wilson is bringing in the speaker because he believes that he encourages people how to, I forgot what he said the quote. It was a good quote though.
But you're a reporter.
Yes.
And you don't even know what you're talking about. So the fact of the matter is there's a lecture, and that's what we're here for. And the gist of this lecture covered that particular topic.
It's no excuse,
okay,
but I'm clean.
You are clean.
So I came to class in some shorts and a hoodie.
Did you not get the email?
I checked my email as soon as I got to the door because the door was locked. So I'm checking to see where everybody at. So I see that everybody's like here. But the assignment doesn't open till 6:55, so technically I don't know that we're here for a fact. So I wait till 6:55, assignment opens, bong. I see the assignment, it started at 6. Mr. Anthony, what you gonna do? You gonna improvise. You gonna run run for the money. Came in here, found my angle, did the assignment, now I'm about to go chop it up. I'm out.
All right, do your thing.
Thomas Friedman was another fun story for me. I got all of my interviews before these shows started, and also I got the dean after the show ended. I talked to Zaina about some things. Another partner that I worked with was Michelle. She helped me with my stand-up. I enjoy that package.
We were just talking about how we told you this before.
Why y'all don't want to look like reporters?
Because I want to write. I don't want to look like anything.
Well, you the one that got in a mobile journalism class.
That's only because it was an elective.
Well, I'm about to work down in
it was
here.
fun until I got here.
Oh, so you saying it's not fun now?
It's a lot of anxiety created anytime I come here.
So the students are behind me, as you can see, trying to get shots of the poster. I don't know how they're going to incorporate that in their stories, but we'll see.
I tried to do as much research on Thomas Friedman as possible. Once when we got to the student center, everybody was gone. And I'm like, well, where everybody go? They was just on it, doing stuff. And like I said, in the past assignments, I was kind of observing what everyone else was doing, because it always looked they knew what they was doing. I always felt lost. Then I realized everybody was upstairs talking to people. I was like, oh, maybe I should have been upstairs talking to people. But I was getting B-roll, and I was able to get an interview with Dr. David Wilson. I felt like that was good for me, because usually I'm a little shy and going up and asking people that I really don't know to interview them. So I kept debating whether I was gonna ask him for an interview. And then I finally went up to him and asked him, and he gave me a really, really good interview. So that's something I struggle with too. So I definitely got out of my comfort zone with, going up to people that I feel, would say no, give me an interview.
I had grabbed the brochure early, and I started, writing my script, and then I tried to shoot a little video of the audience, and then a video of him speaking. I listened to him a little bit, but didn't stay the whole time. And then I tried to catch some people on their way out, some people who left early to do interviews with, and I did 2 interviews. I remember the second person I had an interview with, they didn't want to be on camera. So I had recorded their voice and grabbed the audio, and then an iMovie on my phone. I matched that up with, some B-roll of one of the signs that Thomas Friedman was on outside of the theater.
So I got all of them working diligently right here, right behind me. This is a beautiful sight. There's Jakara, there's Zaina, there's Terrence, and there's Cedric Blossom, and then at the very end, Sharice Hoffman. Everybody doing their thing, diligently editing their final to the packages and everything right now, trying to get their final edits in before it's time. This is what we do with mobile journalism. Loving it.
So can I tell you a funny story for your TV show?
I'm listening. Friedman?
I was trying to get a couple interviews, to see, why people actually came to the event. 3 people I talked to having no idea who he is, but they are here. Great news, right? Right.
You guys are terrible.
I had to explain to someone who he was, and I was like, well, can I
what?
These people are terrible.
Why you say that?
Because all they're doing is drinking and eating, and they just oblivious to everything.
So you're basically here for the booze and the food. Is that what you're telling me?
You can drink right now.
I did drink.
Yeah, we know.
I got you in the back of our interview.
What you should do is you should flip that camera facing you saying that again. I did drink. You look at you sweating.
Get that wine back super quick.
So my kid's saying I'm sweating, which is true. I am, because I was drinking, and I was hot and all of that. So apparently I must be so tipsy I can't even hold my hat correctly.